Cassava price has dropped drastically recently, especially for people into commercial cassava farming. Discover that the price of cassava is very, very low, a ton compared to last year. And if you look at it, the price of gari, the price of fufu, and other cassava produce does not good come down, as well as cassava flour does not come down. In this video, we wanted to actually talk about the cost of cassava price, uh, especially when you want to sell it to a company, why it's so low that farmers are not making gain from it. And we are going to talk at the end of this video the solution, what you need to consider if you actually wanted to make profit from your cassava. So now, Mr. Anila, we talk about cassava. If you look at it, cassava right now as price have dropped drastically compared to last year. What do you think is the cause of this cassava drop? Why there is no drop in fufu, gari, and cassava flour, which is known as elubo?
Thank you, sir. You know, these days people want their money faster.
Of course.
And once people plant hectare of land, they see the Chinese people as the savior.
And the Chinese company, especially
as a savior. The way the private school owner saw themselves as a savior to people that just graduated and they're looking for job.
Yes.
That's why they price them down.
Yes, yes. If you look at it, if you look at the price of 1 ton of cassava last year, I think it ranged from like 100 to like 160. If you look at this year now,
even going to 170.
This year now, cassava is selling at the rate of let's say 75 or 70 or 80,
almost 80,000
naira per 1 ton. That means farmers are not making profit on the sales of cassava if you have to sell it to some of these companies.
Yes, even right from the farm, the people that will uproot the farm or uproot the stem, uproot the tuber, the vehicle that will the logistics has even taken a lot of it. Then what is Valtech getting there?
Why? What is? So now, if you look at it, are they the one deciding this price, or is it the farmer? Because look at it, farmers spend a lot. Chemical is not coming down. Farmers spend a lot on his or her farm, and at the long run, when you wanted to sell it, you come out with this dismay price. What is the solution that farmer can actually think outside the box in order to solve this to make gain from your cassava?
You know, the solution there is now you see that the price of cassava in the company has really gone down drastically.
Yes.
Now for you to make gain, I will rightly advise you as a farmer to take your cassava to the processing industry.
Okay.
When you process, you store.
That's true. Even the price of gari did not come down.
Did not come down.
Because last year, gari was sold around 900 to 1,000. Now I think it is around 900 or so.
Even if you press with gari self, you will have more gain to take into to the Chinese company.
To the companies.
You know that the vehicle that will pack your gari from your farm to the processing will not take a lot.
Yes.
Or as if say as that they are going to the company.
Yes, yes.
They don't take a lot. So from there you take it to the processing, and then you take a vehicle that will take it from the processing
and you store it.
And you store it.
Also,
even when people know that you get gari in bags, they will come and meet you and they will buy.
Of course. And do you think there is any way that the government can actually help farmer in this kind of situation?
There are a lot of ways, of which I will mention one.
Okay.
Why government can, the way that the government can use to help farmers.
Okay.
Number one, of which is very germane, is by doing contract farming.
Okay. Expatiate it.
Contract farming says that farmer will give you a species.
The government will give you a species.
A species of crop to plant.
Not even, it might not even be cassava.
It might not be cassava, it might be yam, it might be rice, it might be any crop.
Any crops.
Plant. Once it mature, they will come
and they will
buy.
I think that's the way they do in developed country. But not here in
That's
Africa.
what the policy that our government is supposed to introduce.
And this policy will have a long way to eradicate some, especially the middlemen.
It will even control price.
Because right now, if you look at it, farmer is not making gain from cassava.
They are not making even from
many people are really lamenting right now, because if you look at it, I deliberately want us to discuss about cassava because it is somehow something that, if you look at it, cassava is an annual crop.
One of our major staple food.
Cassava will take 1 year.
Yes.
It will take 1 year before it's actually mature. And if you look at it, the level at which people are going into cassava, and if you see some of the people talking about cassava online, they will be like, when you go to cassava, it should surely bring wealth within 1 year. But meanwhile, someone can go into cassava and still bankrupt.
Yes.
Especially with this.
And God have mercy.
So that is why it is very important that we need to reconsider our decision when we wanted to sell our cassava, because right now the price of cassava is not really selling if you wanted to sell it to companies, especially these companies are using it for starch. So it is important to have a rethink before you actually sell your cassava and how you are going to sell it, because if you look at it, the price of food is not really coming down, while the price of farm produce is low if farmer wanted to sell it. So consider your decision whenever you wanted to sell your cassava. You can try as much as possible to process it. When you process it, you can actually store it and sell it at high price. If you have if you are a farmer and you find this video helpful, please give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. We are going to see you in our next video.